Oh!
Make a nigga run like he had a track meet. I'm next to the whole spot. Make your best act up in the backseat.
Yo, what the fuck is going on, guys? We're out here in the spot. I'm here with J4, and as you see, he's coming off another three-peat. Slide back to July 4th.
Yo, bro, this is crazy, bro. We are wilding out right now.
Alright, so we're here, and Justin J. Foreign is on leave. Feel me? It's Christmas time. Spend time with his family.
Yep.
Why you don't see our friend J. Foreign as much anymore? No more J. Foreign styles. They're still here, but it's like hasn't been frequent.
Yeah.
But he's in the military. Feel me? He did his thing. He had to do what he had to do.
Had to get out.
He makes that bread now.
That ass.
More than us. Wait, all of that. So feel me? I want to do like a story time, but he's not. I can't tell his story, so it's gonna be like me asking him questions about it, cause like that's cool as fuck. He shot big guns. You feel me?
Hi.
So as y'all know, Justin is like my best friend. He's the godfather of my son. So like,
Scoobidy.
I wish he would tell me like the secrets of the military, but he wouldn't tell me. And so I wish I could tell y'all one, but I tried to get it out of him, and he was just like, nah, it's not
Can't be
happening.
doing that. That's a boobity.
That's a movie.
That's a boobity.
So can we talk about nicotine in the military?
Yo, funny, right? Funniest thing is, so the military sexual assault has always been a big thing. Like
What?
like on women, like
Okay,
it's
where'd
bad.
that
It's a
come?
problem.
Where'd that come from when I asked about nicotine?
You know, it's gonna make
Okay,
sense. It's gonna make sense. Okay.
It's
I'm
not a
gonna
subject to
remember.
laugh about, but
No,
it's gonna make
not.
sense.
It's gonna make sense. So, like, it's a big problem, and it has been, and they've done their best to minimize it.
Facts,
But
they
now
need to.
it seems
Shut
like
that shit down.
exactly now they're like really hopped up like on stopping like nicotine use where you're not supposed to use it. So cracking down on minors that aren't supposed to use it and shit like that. They've been taking it really seriously, and I had some friends that got in trouble.
Like
already.
what is like the trouble they've got? Like what
So-
happens? They get smacked.
Nah,
Imagine
so
300 push-up 3 down
Type
for
shit.
hitting your feet.
so they could do that, but usually they just write what's called counseling. It's basically like
You have to
when
go
we
to
used to get written
therapy.
up. No.
I thought you had to go to therapy for
No.
hitting nicotine.
No, you just get like written up essentially. It's like a
So how many
paper.
times do you get written up before it's clipped for you?
A lot.
Is there like certain things that come with being written up more times, like taken away and shit?
It depends. Like you can get more than one
Mm-hmm.
in one sitting, or you can get a UCMJ, so Uniform Code of Military Justice. And
The fuck?
yeah,
They sound hard.
and so that's like actually like type like scary shit. So like my homeboys, they were drinking alcohol in the barracks, and they got caught,
That's clip.
and they all got an Article 15. It's just like a big ass punishment type shit. And
I'm glad you wasn't there, bro.
yeah, no, I was not. I dipped like an hour before.
Bro!
I was there, but so they got written up 45 days of extra duty. So when I was going to like bed, the motherfuckers up mopping the hallways and shit.
Oh,
And they just recently got off. But it's
those,
like
those extra hours of sleep definitely took like
yeah. So it's like a folder. It's like you have a folder and you have all your history of discipline in the military and how you got in trouble.
We got way off topic from nicotine, so let's get back to that.
Yeah, let's get back to that.
So like, so you feel me? Were you scared about getting served out there? You feel me? Where are you? Tell them where you are. So
Right
where'd
now,
you go? Where'd you start? Honestly.
So basic training.
2 months without Nick, right there.
Yeah.
We'll talk about basic, but you feel 2 months, and then from basic came home for a little bit. Nick.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Oh, yeah, you went straight to-
I went straight to Cali.
Yeah.
I went straight to Cali, and then I was out there for Jesus Christ. I was fucking like 4 or 5 months. I've been in since May.
How long did it take? I'm still in the conversation with Nick. I'm gonna ask like 1,000 other questions. How long did it take from graduating to get to Cali?
2.5 months. Two and a half. Oh, from graduating in Cali. My bad.
Like what happens
3 days?
after 3 days?
What? Actually,
Do you get to chill, like party?
No.
No, nothing.
No.
You're out.
I was still getting smoked, bro. So like, in basic training, bro, like the drill sergeant was still making us do push-ups, still doing all that shit, just having us fucking fun. And we had an asshole that was getting chaptered out from the military, so he would just get in trouble on purpose and do push-ups. I don't know. Yeah. So, but it's always group punishment, never individual, except for that one time.
I talked to you about the chips, bro. 3 days it took you to get to Cali, and how long did it take you to get Nick when you were in Cali?
Dude, like an hour.
Straight.
Yeah. Like,
Straight. So
no, first
you landed in Cali. Who picked you up?
No
one. You gonna ride yourself?
The drill sergeants.
The drill sergeants.
Yeah, that sucked. Like we were sitting there because we ordered our food. Like we had
it was like dinner time, and we ordered our food, and all of a sudden this motherfucker, this big bulky dude, drill sergeant hat on, walks in, like, hey, let's go. And I was like, oh fuck. And I just finished my chicken, bro. So I was
no shit.
I was yeah.
Oh.
He's like, hurry up, get your bags in the van. I was like, oh man.
Alright, so it took you an hour. Was that head high crazy?
So at the time I had pouches. I didn't have like
vape,
so I had chew and shit, and yeah.
So when did you get a disposable vape?
It was actually for a hot minute. I was on, so it was like a month in because I had to get out of in processing.
Yeah.
It's like phase 4. It's like what you do, get all your paperwork right and shit. And I fucking, as soon as I got out, we went off post. And it felt like heaven. You know?
Yeah, deadass, bro. You've been surrounded by it. It's like the world is out there still.
Exactly, bro. And I went and got a vape. I spent like, I bought like 3, bro. I was feeding so bad.
All at the same time?
Yeah, bro. I went and bought like 3, bro. And I was like, yo, this shit bussin'. And then I had everybody going there now. Half their custies be
military,
yeah.
Do you think get a military discount? Do you use a military discount?
So it's a weird conversation, like with that, because it's like, I want to ask, but I don't really care.
If they offered, you use it. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like people don't just say it sometimes. Like if they have their tag or something or a hat, you feel me?
Usually for me, it's like,
if you
I hand them my USAA card,
and
they're like, oh, you're military. I was like, okay, there's a discount.
That's
like, word.
That's when it's cool. You never want to ask.
Yeah, nah. I just, sometimes I'll be busting their balls because I'll be like, I only ask when I'm buying clothes or something expensive.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, yeah, I got a military discount. And one dude at H&M, he was like, nah, I'm sorry, we don't. And I was like, oh, y'all don't like the military, it's fine. And I was like, nah, I'm kidding, bro. And then he was like, no, I like the military. He gave me his employee discount.
Oh, that's heat.
I was like, gas.
That's lit. Shout out him, bro.
Shout out whoever the fuck that guy is.
Alright, fuck. I'm skipping mad far ahead, but I always watch these videos. You're gonna go on tour and shit, prayers for all that. When you come home, are you gonna hit your family with one of those surprise shits that like we see on Facebook and YouTube videos? Like ever, you got any ideas you want to do some shit?
I want to do that.
Maybe you get a wife out of some shit, kids.
So
do plans for those.
So I won't do it for like the adults, like especially my uncle, because my uncle would think that's stupid.
I want you to hit your mom with a baseball game, and then she comes on the field with the babies, and then you just walk out on the field
on some shit
with a song, and they run up and they hit you with a hug, and it's so
that would be valid. It would be easier to do it like for the twins or married.
Yeah, 100%.
Or the new.
That's what I see.
Coming.
But shout out to Mama for him. She's a trooper again.
She is a trooper.
Oh. Fuck those videos if he doesn't want to do them. But shout out to those veterans that come home and do something special for their family. Alright, so let's go to hardcore basic. You walk in, zip, shave your head all on the line, right?
So it didn't really go like that.
For real?
I was there.
Is it different because of COVID shit now? Like that's.
So the way, yes, it is. It is a lot different. You have to quarantine for 2 weeks, and but when we did get there, yeah, like my hair, so you had to do everything within an order, and like when you're doing in processing at basic, getting your paperwork right and getting your hair cut, your cat card, like everything, and yeah, we were all bald, and I had like 3 dudes that I met there, like those were my friends at the time, and they all had long ass hair. So it was fucking hilarious. I had like an ashy ass head.
Nah, imagine niggas after they get their haircut pull out lotion.
That ashy. Hold on, I gotta do my shit.
That's crazy. Alright, so when you get to your basic crib, you feel me? When do you start workouts? Like immediately? They come in, they speak, start push-ups or some shit?
So,
Or you get a night's sleep, wake up at 4?
in processing, there really wasn't, like, too much smoking. Like, it was a lot of teaching. Like, it was teaching you how you were going to get smoked.
Yeah.
So they taught us what the front leaning rest was, which is just push-up, like starting position of a push-up. And they taught us, like...
So they pretty much told you all the rules, like, say yes, sir,
type shit. And then when it really started, so here was the joke. The joke was, the drill sergeants were already trying to get in our head. So we got there, as soon as we moved into our barracks, we never got smoked. And what happened was they would always say 3 more days or like 2 more days, and like what that would mean is because we're technically still in processing, they can't like smoke us, so, or make us do a lot of shit. So that's what we would always, like, they would always say no matter what, and it got in our heads. About that shit.
Just like.
But then when that day came, it was a wake up call, because like, you know, you got lax and you thought basic wasn't that hard, which it still wasn't in my opinion. But like,
to that point, it was like chill.
It was chill. Like, it was like I was at the crib.
Like,
and just like, yeah. And when that woke up and we were getting our platoon assignments, and I was in first platoon, bro, it was a wake up call, bro. Like, these motherfuckers, like, just yelling all types of shit, like screaming at motherfuckers. And the worst part was, I made myself look stupid because there was another motherfucker there with the last name Day. On some shit.
That's the worst, bro.
So, but his was spelled the right way, A-Y. D-A-Y. And they called his name. So they called my name, what I thought was my name. And I'm running. I'm like, yes, what's up? Because everybody's yelling. This motherfucker said, my food's here, but that shit is not here. This shit is 12:40. And my dasher is waiting for my order. Bugging. That's a boobity.
First week in the basic, you feel me? All that, you could finally get smoked. They brutal woken. What was the hardest part of basic? If it was being gassed, we could talk about that at the end. Alright, no? Besides being gassed.
Damn, you gotta make me think. Because, like, low-key, I don't really think basic was hard. There was one ruck march that really fucked me up, and I like rucking. So like, we did our 10 mile, and this was all at the end. Actually, I lied. Nick at night was the hardest thing.
At night.
That's what they called it. That's what they called it. It's a 100-meter low crawl under wire and fucking peat gravel. So that shit hurts. Gravel. And they're at live fire, so they're shooting 240 Bravos above.
Did you have to like complete an obstacle course with this, or you just did 100?
Type, like, you had to, well, in the beginning you had to do like your belly over the logs and stuff. Now, there was a separate thing for like obstacle course. They called it the confidence course and shit.
Did you have to do like any hand-to-hand combat with like sticks or shit? Like, yeah.
We did pugils. Yeah, we did pugils and.
I know what everything is. I don't know the names and shit, bro.
Well, it's just like foam sticks.
Yeah. Did you win, or you got knocked out?
I won the one I did, but like it was funny. Like.
Did like any small kid knock a bigger kid on his ass?
No, the bigger kid knocked a small kid on his ass. Cause the small kid got up and I was like, I want to go against this guy.
Oh no!
Because he was just being funny, you know. And he got fucking like this. My homeboy, he was like a D1 at Pitt, and you know, he was an animal. Yeah. This kid was an animal, and so he was like, okay, whatever, like doing it, but he did not like show any mercy. Like, he ran out and just tossed him. He just tossed him, bro, and all the drill sergeants just started crying, bro. It was dying.
Alright, so in basic training, if you guys don't know, any military type, I think they all get gassed at some point. They go into a room, you guys, I'll pop up a video so what it looks like.
Clap your arms, flick your eyes! Clap your arms, flick your eyes!
Alright, go ahead, talk about getting gas.
So, you get gas, like, it's just practicing for, you know, warfare when it comes to that, like chemical warfare type shit. wearing gas mask. And, you know, they practiced, they told us how to use it and stuff. Then we go into the room, we go into the cold room.
They really gas you without the mask, and then you put on the mask, so you get gassed.
So yeah, you go into the cold room, they tell you what you're gonna do, they practice, like you take your mask off without breathing in to show them that you know how to do it, and then you put it back on so you're able to breathe. And you do that all while you're in the room. And then at the end, because they want you to experience what it's like, and it's just tear gas. It's just like riot gas, what they use to throw at people. And so they take my shit off. Well, like, I took my shit off because they were like, all right, you gotta recite the Soldier's Creed. And so I take my shit off, and I wanted to be a hard ass, see if I could really take it. So I took it off, and they were like, all right, go. I said, I sucked in wild air, bro. I tried to say the first word. I said, I couldn't breathe, bro. I started coughing mad hard, bro. And then, like, I'm just sitting there coughing, bro. And, like, blinking because my eyes are burning, bro. And
the eyes burning. What are the symptoms, bro?
So, crazy cough. Like, it felt like there was no oxygen in the room. It felt like there was no oxygen in the room. Your nose is running and you're crying. Yeah, like, and it's just funny. And then they finally let us out, and like the chick behind me is having like a fucking panic attack, and I'm like, she's like smacking my back and shit. And I'm like, can you relax, bro? Like, I'm dying here too. But I was like, bro, stop. Bro. So we get out there, bro. When I tell you, I was able to breathe the best I ever breathed, bro. All that
cleared everything.
Everything was just pure, bro. And I was just, you know, I had wild tears. There's a picture somewhere, I could find it. There's tears in my eyes, bro. My nose is all running. The homeboy, like, in front of me is, like, vomiting and shit.
They
like,
just throw up. That's crazy, bro.
And I didn't know where to go either. And it was funny because they were yelling at us. Because they always do. And they were yelling at us when we got out, like, no, this way. I stumbled out that bitch, like, what? And they were like, that way, trainee. I was like, oh, my bad, bro. And I just walked that way, bro. They were wild mad at me, bro. I was tired.
The jokes, bro. Oh, graduation, bro. There's a whole bunch of qualifications. Like, was there a final workout or a run that y'all had to do to, like, graduate?
So, it's called the Forge, and it's like a 3-day FTX, field training exercise, and you're out there, sleep system every night, or whatever. You're just doing different activities. So in the beginning, it was a 10 mile. Then we went straight into Nick at Night. It sucked. I got like 2 hours of sleep. But then you sleep on the grass and shit. Like, that night, I was so tired, I didn't even whip out my bag.
Just slumped right on the grass.
Yeah, I threw out my poncho, and I was just laying.
If you guys have ever tried to just go outside your house and lay on the grass, it is not the easiest to fall asleep. Nothing. Oh. So that's how you know how tired bro had to be.
It was insane, bro. And then the next night, it was just a lot of rucking, a lot of stuff. But then it got really hot, like, and this kid, like, almost checked. And, like, they were like, all right. It was kind of a bitch thing.
So where were you?
In Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Yeah. Oh, it's hot as fuck.
Yeah,
any bad weather, tornadoes type shit happen right now?
Nah, it is funny, though, going from PA to Oklahoma, because we're in a bowl. All you see is trees.
Yeah.
It's just flat, bro.
Yeah, flat.
Flat as fuck. You could just look, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Insane.
If you guys haven't traveled around the world, like, that's what another thing he's doing. He's traveling, he gets to travel. If you guys haven't traveled around, like, I haven't traveled around the world. I've traveled around the United States. Just travel, bro. That shit's amazing.
This shit is valid, bro. I can't wait.
Utah, bro. If you go to Utah, make sure you go up in the mountains, bro. The certain types of year, though, like, the light perfectly glistens off the mountains, and it's like the mountains are like shiny. Alright, so after basic, my bro graduates. After he did all that shit, big game shit. I said big gay shit. Whoa, cut that out. Bro, stationed in California, like we already talked about. That's California, bro. You're in California. That's fucking like California's. How close are you to like major cities in Cali?
An hour and some half-ish from San Fran. San Jose is like 30 minutes or 40 minutes away. Salinas is actually kind of small. LA's 3 hours south.
LA's deep then.
LA's type deep. Yeah, those are the shit like that we're around. But you know, we're right on Monterey Bay. So it's like, you go to the beach whenever, do whatever, and the food there is fucking amazing.
Alright, so what are you being? If we're there right now and you're like, yo, bro, we got a DoorDash, what are we getting?
Sir Burger, bro.
Sir Burger,
That shit is so good. Like, Sir Burger is so good. It's just like this local like burger place, and it's fucking amazing. I get the chicken sandwich though.
How often, since you're stationed there, do you have free time? So what's your schedule?
So I wake up at like 7-ish on a normal day. I wake up at 7-ish, go to formation at 7:30, and then I go do my job for 8 hours or 7. I don't really know math, and I fucking do it. I get out at like 4 sometimes, 3 some other times.
That's a nice work schedule.
And then after that, it's pretty much like what you make it. Like,
you could do work or you could chill.
Yeah, you could go off post. Oh, sometimes I have PT though. So like, right after I get out, I go to PT, which is just like group exercise.
Yeah,
and like I do that shit. And
so if you want to lift there, you can lift anytime, like on your free time.
Yeah, so that's what I do every day. I like after PT, or I go earlier. Excuse me. I'm just at the gym, and you go pretty much whenever.
That's valid. Basketball courts?
Yeah, there is, but it's like
off post or on post?
on post.
Our niggas nice.
Yeah. Tight. Yeah.
Do you get picked up?
We met some people. Yeah, of course. What are you talking about? But yeah, we go there. They just put down the indoor courts, so we're
run it indoor now.
So we're finally able to play indoor. But yeah, you meet a lot of fucking characters, like people who've just like done everything, had offers, like done all this,
crazy,
and
bro.
they decided to join the
feel me? I be thinking it's crazy how like the military can form sports teams just off their talent like that. Like they only have the military, and they could create some really nice teams off just the military. Like that's how you know that the military has some talented niggas.
Yeah, that ass, bro. The dude that got the highest ACFT score, ACFT score. He was prior MLB.
Oh.
Yeah, he was in the MLB. He got like out of 600 points, he got 593, I think. 593.
Alright, so I think that's all I want to talk about in Cali, bro. Saving his bread. He's gonna do his thing. What do you gotta do next? What happens after you go home?
I gotta clean my shoes, bro.
You're going back to Cali and you gotta finish school, right?
Yeah, I gotta finish my shit out there. I'm gonna finish that around like shit. I don't even know.
Are we months we talking or years?
June, July.
Okay.
Type shit. It's coming to a close, but I kind of suck at it now, and it's very difficult. It's very, very fucking difficult. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that.
And then, so do you know where you'll be going in June or July, or you don't know yet?
Yeah, I'll be headed to a place in Texas to do some more training.
More school.
Yeah.
It's a lot of school. Bro's doing big fucking things. Alright, so
Scoobidy.
we'll talk to Bro again when he's back, and we'll be doing, see, this is for my second channel, so people that don't watch the second channel, they won't get to see that we're going to give away a teaser in this video. The next video we're going to do, how we just did this Korean candy and shit, the videos right here, is the hot one challenge. We're gonna get the fucking hot sauces and ask questions and shit that you guys are gonna ask.
Just paying for your entertainment.
Yeah, feel me? J4 does a nice little show. His phone's blinging. I'm thinking that's our DoorDash.
It might be the DoorDash.
End of the video. Thank you for watching. Big fucking Scoobidy.
Big Scoobidy.
You know how we ride, big block, big packs. 10 racks, I stack up fast, on go, blow mode, never fold, making riches to the gold.